I just got in my new Dreo fans. Now this is the 10-inch, this is the 16-inch. I'm going to talk a little bit about how similar they are, what the differences are. Let's go ahead and open them up, take everything out, and we can compare the two. Here's everything you get with them. I have them both plugged in. They have about a 6-foot cord. The main differences in both of them are just the style of fan that it uses. They both put out the same amount of heat. It goes from 41 degrees Fahrenheit to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. And they both do the same square footage. It's 200 square feet is what it's recommended for. So it's not a primary heat source, but it's a supplemental. And it's mainly to get this, like this one's gonna be in my shop. So it's mainly a shop fan because I have more room. This one is gonna be in my house. I just like the look of this one better, but they put out the same amount of heat, 1500 watts. And the fans are a little bit different style fans. So this one is a circle fan that spins 9 blades. So it has a little bit more blades than your traditional one. And it puts out a good bit. So they have a good bit coming out of both of them. And actually, I feel like this one, I can feel almost more powerful than this one. But they're pretty close. Now this one has a big tube fan. It looks like this. It spins in a circle. And it's just a little bit more consistent of a fan, but they both are really, really close. I do want to say that. So it's mainly going to be like the look is the difference in both these models. So this one, the actual model number is the Solaris Slim H3, and the smaller one is the Atom 316. Now I did see that that it didn't come with a remote, but it actually did. So I'm not sure if it works with both. Yeah, so it does work with both of them. So this remote will work on either one of them. And I think, again, this is a silver look. This one has more of a gold, like a goldish silver. But great fans. They both have a 6-foot cord, easy to operate. Something I saw from Digital Dave, one of the videos I watched on him, was that you want to make sure you turn on the 24-hour shutoff, which is in here. It does have an overheat protection, but I would turn that on just to have it. Now, as far as the modes, let me stop this one from oscillating. They're both the same. So if you hit the mode button, which is in the middle at the top, you go into heat, and that one will have 3 different modes. You can do it that way, and you can go H1, 2, and 3, and that's going to be 3 different heat levels, again varying from 41 degrees to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Hit it again, it goes into eco. That's going to give you your more precise kind of measurement. So you can see if I want it 86, let me drop it down because that's a little warm for me right now. So if we put on 77, and it'll kind of try to stay at that temperature coming out, which is really good. Press it again, goes back into fan mode. When it's plugged in, it shows you, hey, the cord, there is power coming to it. They both have that little red light. And same interface on the top and bottom. Sorry, on the top. And it should have the tip protection. So look, there we go. So it was showing, so it tipped over and it's showing that it's powering off since I turned it like that. So it must have like an intelligent tip in it because there's no button on the bottom. But look, it killed off because it said, hey, or it turned off automatically because it said, hey, I tipped it over. So I have to press it to turn it back on. Let's try this one. So yeah, look, it's powering down, P4. I have to look up what the exact thing is, but that just means that, hey, it got turned over. Look, P4, tip over protection. So that's pretty cool. That's automatic. I do like when they had the button on the bottom, but because it's more of a switch. But it's still great to know that it has that in there built in. So I've only used these for a little while now, and well, just for about an hour while I've been testing it in this video. But they've been both some great heaters. They heat up really fast, and it's a consistent fan. So like, it's just a very consistent heat, and I like both of them. So if I had to choose between two, I think I like the more compact. I like the look of the silver one. Show you all the sides. Here's a filter in the back. So you can pop that off. I know a lot of the other models don't have, you know, a filtration. So that's great that this comes with it. Carrying handle like that. Same thing on the back of this one. Got your carrying handle, but this one doesn't have that filter. So, you know, this one is kind of my favorite, you know, going into it. But this one will stay in my shop. This one will be my house heater. And I think this company did a very great job. I like the design, the buttons, the remote, everything in the package is just really good. So I like both of these. I'm going to keep both of them. use them in separate spaces, but just wanted to help kind of determine the difference, which is not many, but just wanted to have the difference on here of the Solaris Slim versus the Atom 1.